Let's go ahead and head to the Dark Brotherhood. We will... I have that quest marked. Oh no, here it is. Let's go ahead and head to the Dark Brotherhood. We will go ahead and... Dragon... Crabs... Which is it? Or it could be slaughterfish. Something that I was just reading about before I started streaming. What's been going on in Ukraine is all over the news. I mean, almost every single day, someone who just covers what's going on in Ukraine. What makes things worse is we have some dumbass politicians in America that make stupid comments. We either have people that are praising Putin for his actions, surprisingly, not gonna say who. But we have also had people that are stupid enough to call for Putin's assassination, which is honestly the dumbest thing you could do. If someone does do that because that politician said something stupid like that, we could be to blame. So it just kind of makes no sense why there's some politicians out there that just don't think and they just say reckless things, even though it could get them into trouble later on. And it's just really stupid. I'm just getting tired of seeing like comments of politicians just doing stupid shit, and it's just you would think if they had a brain they would know better. I am. I say that, and I hope to God no one just watches my thing and just do something stupid as to try and like assassinate someone. I do not condone any violence of any kind. But at the same time, if there's like an idiot politician in my country that makes stupid comments like that, then I'll go ahead and address it and just condone it. There is a price to pay for what you say or do.
I hope you found
And you need to be willing to live with the repercussions if you say something that could incite war or could get someone killed. We need to be careful with how we handle the thing with Russia. Biden is making it clear that what Putin is doing is not okay, but we have some politicians in our country that are just kind of making things rather difficult, I guess, and it's just really stupid.
Well, what happens now is you start your new life in the Dark Brotherhood. You're part of the family, after all. This, as you can see, is our sanctuary. You won't find a safer place in all of Skyrim. So get comfortable. Yes, the silence suits you. Gives you an air of mystery. Now, down to business. I'm arranging a job for you. But in the meantime, go talk to Nazir. He may have some smaller contracts to tide you over. Soon, the Night Mother will arrive. And things around here are sure to get even more interesting. Ah, but one last thing. A welcome home present. The armor of the Dark Brotherhood.
I should get an achievement.
May it serve you well in all your endeavors.
Heyo! Friends like these, who needs an enemies?
Be sh- sure and introduce yourself to your new family members. They're all very eager to meet you.
Again. Do the part where he tries to buy you some candy.
Okay, wait. Here we go. Oh, you're such a pretty little girl. Would the sweetie like a sweetie? Oh yes, how about some chocolate? Oh yes, please, kind sir. My mama and papa left me all alone, and I'm so very hungry. I know a shortcut to the candy shop, through this alley. Oh yeah, very good, very good. My, it's dark down here. Oh, but you're so beautiful, such a lovely smile. Your teeth! No!
No, Babette, but you are so wicked.
What about you, Festus? How did that last contract turn out?
Oh, yes. Please, old man. Regale us with your tales of wizardry.
Ah, the young and stupid. Always mocking the experienced and brilliant. My contract went very well, I'll have you know. Tried a new spell. Little something I've been working on in my spare time. Came this close to turning that priest inside out. Damn messy.
And what of your latest, Arnbjorn? Something about a Khajiit. Merchant, was it?
Oh, a big doggy chasing a little kitty.
Great voice acting.
I am not adorable. It was not funny. And
That's
he wasn't
nice.
A merchant. He was a Khajiit monk, a master of the Whispering Fang style. But now he's dead.
The funny thing about Babette, she is actually a vampire. It has probably lived for hundreds of years because vampires are immortal, but that's who she is.
So you're the newest member of our dwindling, dysfunctional little family. I've heard quite a bit about you. Ah, going for the mysterious and brooding thing, huh? That may work for your targets, but you'll find I'm not so easily impressed. Did she now? Well, as it turns out, there are a few lingering contracts we haven't had the chance to complete just yet. And more, dribbling in from time to time. I'll assign them to you as they become available, to be completed at your leisure. It is. These aren't particularly glamorous assassinations, I'll be honest. Don't pay much either. But they'll keep you busy. Just do them as you're able. There's no real time limit. The targets aren't going anywhere. You can turn each one in as it's completed, or wait and turn in the whole group when all the targets have been eliminated. Whichever works for you. Good. Still here. Well then, let's get started. I've got 3 available right now. Your targets are the beggar Narfi, an ex-miller named Enodius Papias, and
Let's
Betild,
go.
a mind ball.
So,
When you've completed
I've been thinking
all
about this
you'll
while I've
see
just been
I might
listening
have
to these
some more.
NPCs talk. I realize there are YouTubers out there, or there are streamers, I should say, who've got their channels banned for just saying the wrong thing, for doing something stupid. Like, honestly, there's some streamers who actually got in trouble for streaming anime on Twitch, which honestly is their own damn fault for not understanding how copyright works. But I do know there's also some streamers who got in trouble with some of the things they said on stream. And I just wanted to state that my comments about what politicians have said in America is not meant to be like an invitation to chaos. I guess it's just meant to be me condoning the actions of some politicians in my country. Now, I say this, and I'm hoping that it will be enough if someone does do something stupid and try and, I don't know, like, be inspired to pull a John Lennon or whoever that Beatles guy was that was killed by someone who was inspired by the Catcher in the Rye, I believe. I think it's John Lennon. But I am not saying, I'm not really saying that this should happen. I'm just saying that it's really stupid how there's politicians in America that are stupid enough to say something like that. What is happening in Ukraine and Russia is a tragedy. And honestly, I'm very afraid it may turn into a war where we're going to have to send our troops. Because it's very risky to go to war with Russia considering they're a nuclear superpower. And honestly, I'm honestly kind of afraid as to what's going to happen in the future. But what I was saying when I was just referencing what politicians have said or done is not me saying, yes, you should do this. It's just me condoning the actions of what these politicians have said. I apologize if it sounded like that I have been giving someone permission to do something like that. But, it's not my intention to, I guess, inspire chaos. It's just my intention to condone the actions of leading politicians in my country.
They say that vampires attacked the Hall of the Legend and burned it to the ground.
I don't even know what was marked on my map. I don't know. I'd rather do it when they're not in the same area together. You need to get away from these NPCs. As soon as I kill them, I'm gonna get a bounty. I'm also gonna power to part ways.
I've got your back. I'll head back home if you need me.
This armor actually gives a bonus to backstab. A backstab works as long as you're perfectly behind a target, you do more damage. I don't think it gives like a special animation, but that's just how that ability works. Trying to wait for an opportunity. I'm hoping that she goes into a house, but I just don't want to receive a bounty. She's supposed to go to sleep soon.
Murder over in Riften. Some old lady who runs an orphan. Those poor children must be heartbroken.
I'm really not in the mood. State your business or take your leave.
Ah. Not a good opportunity to kill them with that guard right there. I think she's going to the inn. Go away, Batman.
You lost?
And next up, we need to kill Betild. Oh, never mind. Enodius Papius. Where is this marker? Over here. I'm actually gonna save before I fast travel there because I do not want to trigger a dragon attack. These guys are fairly weak, so you dick. You dick. Do not like NPCs dead and you just executed someone. Freaking dickhead dragon, god! Why do dragons suck? I'm just gonna reload the save because I don't want this person to die. God, dragons are freaking infuriating. The most, and they're not tough at all, but they are so infuriating when you don't want any NPCs to die. Dragons suck. Putting that out there, dragons really suck. I probably should have saved before I did that, like I did with the other one. Oh well. I'm trying to do this without getting a bounty. That's the cool execution. You also take a look. I mean, also, what does a blade sacrifice do? It doesn't look like it has any enchantments. Oh. Okay, so it's actually not related to the Dark Brotherhood. It's actually from the Boethia quest. What does Lucky Dagger do? Critical hit may be good, but it's not as good as the Mayburn's Razor. Luckily, he got weakened by the mud crab of all things. He weaks. So B, how the heck did a mud crab almost kill you? It's a mud crab. God, it's like the weakest enemies in the game. Almost died to a mud crab. You suck. Over here. I see it. Partially blocked up by my Series X, but I see it. Gonna be streaming for another hour. Hoping to at least get started on the next main mission for the Dark Brotherhood. And not doing these repeatable contracts, but we'll see. Something I guess I will talk about just briefly. I ended off Sunday's live stream with being 97% of the way done with Assassin's Creed 3 Remastered. I will probably finish up the game and I'll probably finish up the game and God, I can't think. And the next live stream. Who was seeing me?
Who are you? What do you want?
Or back to his ear. But if I actually complete, sorry, I was kind of focusing on that and I kind of stopped talking for a second. if I complete the game before I get to 4, I'm actually gonna start the DLC in that stream. I guess that's something to look forward to, me potentially starting the DLC. There really isn't that much left to do. So, yeah. Gonna be beating the game on Sunday.
But the Night Mother is mother to all. It is her voice we follow, her will. Would you dare risk disobedience?
Love that line, little man.
Punishment?
Keep talking, little man, and we'll see who gets punished.
Oh, be quiet, you great lumbering lapdog. The man has had a long journey. You can at least be civil. Mr. Cicero, I, for one, am delighted you and the Night Mother have arrived. Your presence here signals a welcome return to tradition.
Oh, what a kind and wise wizard you are! Sure to earn Our Lady's favor.
You and the Night Mother are of course welcome here, Cicero. And you will be afforded the respect deserving of your position as keeper. Understood, husband?
Oh, yes, yes, yes! Thank you, thank you, thank you!
But make no mistake, I am the leader of this sanctuary. My word is law. Are we clear on that point?
Oh, yes, mistress! Perfectly! You're the boss!
Ah, there you are. Good. I was done speaking with that muttering fool anyway. We've got some business to discuss. I do indeed. You must go to the city of Markarth and speak with the apothecary's assistant. You'll probably find her in the Hag's Cure when the shop is open. The girl's been running her mouth. Wants an ex-lover killed. She's apparently performed the Black Sacrament. Her name is Muiri. I need you to talk to her, set up the contract, and carry it out. Just do whatever the contact wishes. Be professional, represent us well, and get the job done. Since it's your first contract, I'll let you keep whatever Muiri pays. She'll be generous, I'm sure. They always are.
Oh, I just realized I'm actually in the dark for the sanctuary. Is there a word wall here?
Still, brother? Of course she is. I hear the mining business is extremely cutthroat. And those hours, the murder. I could do this all day. Here's your payment. Good. And I hope you were careful in that lumber mill. Those splinters.
I wonder what my
rusty
money's
nails
gonna
can
be at once I beat the
quite
game, once I
massive.
complete the game. It's
You'll pay
currently almost like
for a job well
150,000.
done. Congratulations. You slaughtered an emaciated beggar in cold blood. You are truly an opponent to be feared. Here's your payment. I'll teach you how to use it effectively and keep you quick on your feet.
Actually, no. There is supposedly the third cell for Mark for death. I just don't know. I have it written down in here somewhere. I just don't know if it's actually. I don't know if it's in this sanctuary, the Dawnstar sanctuary. Spoiler alert: we will be moving to a different sanctuary. Oh, this is Dark Brotherhood Sanctuary. Let's keep an eye out. Let's actually explore this place a little bit. See if we can find a word wall.